Hello everybody, right now we're doing a modern 1v1 playing Jund. My opponent won a die roll, chose to go first, then mulligan 6 cards. Looking at this hand, you have Dark Confidant. If left unchecked, you get the card advantage needs to kind of overcome these 5 lands, but if they have 1 lightning bolt, this hand's not going anywhere, so we're going to mulligan. Ugh. It's not going to get much better going down to 5. My opponent's also mulligan down to 6. I'm going to keep this hand, but, we need to get a little lightning draw out of it a little bit. Gemstone Mine. Infect. Okay. Should be an interesting match. Let's play Blackleaf Cliffs. I think we're just better off right now lightning bolting the Glisten Elf right now. If we lightning bolt on his turn, he'll have pump spells. He can mutagenic growth. Might be able to just kill us. Double mutagenic growth, or even just hard cast giant growth. So I'm just gonna bolt him now. See what he does. He's thinking about it. Is there double mutagenic growth? Mental misstep? No, mental misstep banned. Yep. Okay, so we get the Glisten Elf. His turn 2 now. Inkmon Nexus. Bad News Bear. Soul's Blight Agent. Alright. So right now we're going to want to thin the deck of lands. I'm going to play a fetch land. Life is completely irrelevant against this deck. So let's get Overgrown Tomb, pay 2 life, yes. And we're going to play Dark Confidant. We're going to take at least 2 infect this turn. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Could be in trouble. That Gemstone Mine is about to run out, but if he's got a couple pump spells, I could sit here and bluff, but it's not even worth it. I'm not sure. Yep. Take one from a City of Brass. Groundswell. It's pretty good. Take a lot of infect damage here. Can't block. Yep. Go to 5 poison. See what else he does for this turn. Not a deck that I've seen a lot in Modern. I've seen a lot more Tron running around, but effect should be interesting. Okay, this doesn't help. Alright, well I think we have to Thoughtseize in case he has another pump spell. He's got a pretty good clock. We're dead in 2 turns if we don't find some answers, but casting Thoughtseize, our life does not matter. Take Artful Dodge. Okay, I'm going to play Marsh Flats, sacrifice this, get a Blood Crypt. We're going to thin the deck as much as possible. Our life is relevant if double Dark Confidant kills us, but I have a feeling probably won't. If she has a pump spell here, we're dead, but what are you going to do about that? Question is, do you draw a giant growth effect? Nope. So it's just guys both Nexus. Alright. Attack us to 8 poison. We need a lot of help. Put these both on the stack. That doesn't help. That helps. Won't help enough though if he plays it right. Well, we can hope he messes up here. This lightning bolt will be able to kill one of these 3 infectors, but he's gonna get us. I'm gonna pay 2 life. Hopefully, I mean he just did last turn. I doubt he messes up that poorly, but you can always hope. Always hope. Overgrown Tomb, pay 2 life. Yep, and me are dead. Yep, we are dead. If we'd been on the play, this might have been very different, but that's Modern. The format's so powerful, winning that die roll is very crucial. So let's see. the infect cards are all, you know, X1s, Glistener Elf, Plague Center, Blight Agent. I'm going to put in some Jun Charms. Kind of try to wipe the board. Thoughtseize, I think, works as well. You can catch it before it gets into play, or catch their pump spells. Generally, Infect isn't going to be able to win unless they're able to cast their pump spells. Without casting their pump spells, you know, it's just a bunch of 1/1s. Just, you know, they're not going to be able to swing through anything. You know, you can block. The clock isn't nearly as fast without, you know, a pump spell. For example, in a groundswell in that game, if I had cast something similar, it would have been, you know, +8 damage, +8/+8. But since Infect only has to deal 10, let's see, what else do we need to board? I actually like Liliana and Maelstrom Pulse in this matchup, even though it doesn't catch Inkmoth Nexus. A lot of the times, Lightning Bolts won't be able to catch their creatures if they have land on tap. You know, they can catch Giant Growth or Titanic Growth. So I think I'm going to keep those in. Human Lavamancer is pretty good too. Is Stun Charm even that good? Yeah, I'm going to take out Stun Charm. I know I originally born in. I'm not even sure Thoughtseize is that great. It's better than Inquisition. I mean, on the off chance you hit something that has a converted mana cost 3 or more, life is almost completely irrelevant in this matchup. The only way to be relevant is if Dark Confidence does 20 damage to me. Let's see. I'm going to take out one Liliana. Well, we're on the play. On the draw, Liliana isn't as good. On the play, it does work pretty well. You want to keep as much removal as possible. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take out an Inquisition and then see how this goes. Game 2. Would I like to play first? Yes. This hand's much better. You know, I have a discard spell, Dark Confidant, get some steam going. Kitchen Finks, you know, yeah, not long enough. Maybe Wild Defiance, Infect. Right. It's a deck that's shown some popularity in Type 2, not a lot, but let's see what we can catch with this Inquisition. Okay, so he has Dark Blast, Simian Spirit Guide, Vines of Vastwood, Plague Stinger, Might of Old Krosa, and Mutagenic Growth. The strongest pump spell is obviously Might of Old Krosa, +4/+4. Giving your creatures hexproof is pretty good, but he only has one effect creature in his hand. Dark Blast, of course, I have double Dark Confidence. Pretty good against me, but he's going to have to use his one Gemstone Mine. I think I'm going to take Plague Stinger here. You know, take Plague Stinger. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Now, I don't like walking straight into a Dark Blast, but the fact that we saw his only land was Gemstone Mine, I like to try to take that down as much as possible. I'm going to play the Forest here. I want to hit that 4th land for Bloodbraid off. So I'm not going to use the fetch land at Thin quite yet. It's possible next turn. Next turn I'll have to, obviously, if I don't draw land. Play Dark Confidant. We're going to walk straight into Dark Blast, but that's okay. We knew that. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to bluff Gut Shot, City of Brass, but still no creatures. Okay. Creatures. So now if we play Black Creatures, we won't be able to play Dark Confidant, but he will dredge. If he wants to get Dark Confidant, he's got to dredge back Dark Blast, which is another turn where he doesn't draw an effect creature. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk right back into a dredge Dark Blast if he wants. Obviously, we'll have 6 to this turn. Question is, will he dredge Dark Blast? I don't think he can. He needs to draw a creature. Yeah. He does. He does not. Tap City of Brass for black. Probably drew. Oh, drew another Dark Blast. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So now, here we go. Liliana Veil's great here. Obviously, since we're so far, you know, he's not doing anything, so we're pretty ahead. We get a Stomping Ground, pay 2 life, so we have double green for our Kitchen Finks next turn. Bloodbraid off into Dark Confidant. Well, we're gonna keep walking straight into Dark Blast, but he can't afford to dredge it right now. He's got no board. His hand is full of pump spells but no creatures. He's assuming it's Spirit Guide. If that does 20, then we were in trouble anyway. He did not dredge back Dark Blast. You can see both of them still good. He drew a City of Brass. Here comes Simian Spirit Guide, I think. City of Brass does a lot of damage to him, bringing him down to 14. Here comes Simian Spirit Guide. Yep, Simian Spirit Guide. If I terminate, it's pretty good. And let's see, Dotsies. Okay. I think if we terminate, we can still play Thoughtseize. If we play Liliana, we only have 2 black lands. We can kill it, but then we won't be able to Thoughtseize. We know his hand is Mutagenic Growth, Vines of Vastwood. Nice thing about Moto is that you can check back. Might of Okrosa, Mutagenic Growth, Vines of Vastwood, and an unknown card. Not too afraid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and just play Liliana here. Next turn we can start +1ing. Yep. Now we get in there for 5. Looking pretty solid here. Actually, Liliana was not so good. Knowing he had Vines of Vastwood, if he draws an Infector here, which I guess he did not. If he draws an Infector here, we could be in trouble because he could Vines of Vastwood to give it untargetability, so that was a major boo-boo. But we have Thoughtseize, I think, to help Family out of that. Yep, Gemstone Mine is dead. 3 mana for Simian Spirit Guide. Okay. So a Thoughtseize. Okay. We might actually get to the point where I have to be careful. Dark Confidant doesn't kill us. Okay. I'm gonna take his Vines of Vastwood with my Thoughtseize and then terminate, targeting Simian Spirit Guide. Surprised, I think he F6 through that. I don't know why. You know, there's no reason to really there. I don't think we need a Thoughtseize. He's got 2 pump spells. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, so if you're infected and you hardcast 2 Simian Spirit Guides, you know you're in trouble. Obviously on the draw, the discard spell is huge, but on the play, we played the discard spell on the play to catch his Plague Stinger. If we were on the draw, he would have gone Gemstone Mine, remove Simian Spirit Guide, Plague Stinger, with Mutagenic Growth backup, and we had no Lightning Bolt, so we would have been down in the water, actually, that Infector. So, let's see. This card not as great on the draw. It's not terrible. I'm gonna leave the Drone Charms out. 3 mana is kind of slow against Infect, and I think Banishment Pulse and Liliana Veil better, and having more than 6 3 mana answers might just be too slow. So he's obviously gonna go first. Hopefully get a hand, triple Lightning Bolt or something, but I think that's just dreaming. So obviously we could have Hemo against the 6 cards, which is pretty big. Double Lightning Bolt is great. We have a fetch land to get a Blood Crypt, so we have both red and black. Treetop Village will provide us green. It's hard to mulligan. I'm not going to mulligan this. We obviously need a couple lands for the Bloodbraid Elves. If he has Dark Blast again, Dark Confidant might be in trouble, but, you know, Dark Blast only kills Dark Confidant on the deck. And the 1 Grimron answer we have main deck, but I don't think that's surprising about in Dark Blast for that. So he has no turn 1 Infector, which allows us to play Treetop Village. Turn 1, which is great. Drew a Copperline Gorge. That's nice. Let's see what he does here. Tapping City of Brass. He's taking 2, going to 18 to play Blight Agent. Yep. Okay. Now, Thoughtseize. No. We could play Thoughtseize to try to catch a removal spell. I think just killing the Infector is better here, though. I'm just gonna go Lightning Bolt it on my turn. Yep. F6ing. straight through his turn, so he's not even pretending like he, no spells. He has nothing to do on turn 3. Bad news for him. So I'm gonna put Kitchen Finks to get the beats on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So we drew the red land, so we don't need red land anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and get a a black land. I think I'm gonna get a Blood Crypt. We already had double green, might as well get double red. You never know. We might draw a terminate, want to be able to terminate, and then cast lightning ball on the same turn. So I'm gonna get some pressure on here. Because given, if we just sit here and just play defense, eventually Infect will probably get there. I'm not some sort of combo deck. I'm not Tron where I just drop an Eldrazi and go to town, It's tap City Brass. Sleight of hand, okay. Digging for some Infectors. Still no land, and it says go. Okay. Drew a Terminate. It's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and swing with Kitchen Finks. Okay, so then I'm going to tap my green land. He did just cast Sleight of Hand, but what's the worst that could happen, I'm just going to play Dark Confidant. Still F6ing through his turn. F6ing is when you auto yield, so it automatically yields at every step. Still has Dark Blast, which kind of confuses me, but let's really hate Dark Confidant. Draw a land here, no we did not. Okay. So we could again try cast Thoughtseize, maybe catch some of those pump spells and just see what's going on, but I think I'm just gonna get some pressure on here. We really have to, in order to beat Infect, you gotta kill him. So let's see, I'm gonna attack with both. Bring him down to 7. Let's see what he does now. Alright, he goes to 6. Glisten off. Alright. So we draw Kitchen Finks. Alright. So if he has Binds of Vastwood and I terminate, that could be bad. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna use my Thoughtseize now. Try to see if he has any see what he's got. I assume tons of pump spells. So let's find out. It would have been great if we drew a land there. We could have just made sure to have a roach creature attack with both. Vault him out of the game, but it is what it is. He's considering. He probably has a Vines of Vastwood. Possibly another pump spell. So let's see. Spell Pierce, Might of Old Krosa, Mutagenic Growth, Vines of Vastwood, Might of Old Krosa. So double Might of Old Krosa, Mutagenic Growth, Vines of Vastwood, Spell Pierce, and Phyrexian Crusader. So he does have a lot. He has +8. Notice none of these give him Trample, which is pretty relevant actually. But well, if we put it on Spell Pierce and play Lightning Bolt first, could have gotten this Infector. Well, he could have Might of Krosa Mutagenic Growth, but then he'd be out of gas. If I take the Spell Pierce here, that makes him use the Vines of Vastwood. And it allows me to set up, Terminator Maelstrom Post next turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Spell Pierce. Okay. So take Spell Pierce. Now let's use Lightning Bolt. So he's got to use either one Vines of Vastwood, which he has, or 2 pump spells to get rid of this. Yep, so he's going to go to 5. Vines of Vastwood like we expected. Okay, he goes to 5. Lightning Bolt doesn't work. I'm going to hold back the block now. With the 2 Might of Old Krosas and Mutagenic Growth, he actually has me dead. Effect can come from anywhere. So he's probably going to cast Might of Old Krosa in his turn. Crusader, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay, so he's not going to do it. Oh, he's just going to say go. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That was interesting, because if he had pumped it, attacked, I probably would have blocked, and then I guess I could have just taken it. Yeah, unless he double Metro crosses in his main phase, and then he's just at Steam. He's at 5. So let's play Overgrown 2. Going to pay 2 life. And I'm gonna play my Bird Elf here. A lot of Cascades just kill him. But Maelstrom Pulse. Okay, I'm gonna cast Maelstrom Pulse, targeting. Yep, that gets him. So that was an interesting matchup. Not a deck you see every day. But that was Jund versus Infect. If you have any questions, comments, if you think I made some misplays, obviously that Thoughtseize, he's playing Infect. He probably has a Spell Pierce. But I haven't played that matchup enough to know that they board in that card. But if you have any thoughts or things you'd like to discuss, mention in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll be sure to bring you some more Jund and Modern. Thank you.